I'll say this. I like this sanctuary route. Ooh, with a sword, too. I like the sanctuary route just for Keysanity. I would not do this in open. But I like it for Keysanity because you have a less chance of getting bombs early in Keysanity. And I find myself more often than not getting the bombs here from either the tree pole or from the crab. And because of that, I have to save quit and start at my house anyway and take the south route. And I like it. I like this route a lot more, but only for Keysanity. Ooh, I can just buy bombs. See? Now I don't need to go down that route, so when I save quit next time, I will be able to go up to... well, first I'll open up Link's chest. Is that a compass? Okay.
Yes, open up his chest.
First I'll open up Link's chest. That is step number 1, is open up Link's chest. From Stoop Lunk's Hoos. And then I go to Uncle and I can actually finish Escape. The front end of Escape. In the dark room if I wanted to. I know that it's... how much D&D do I know? I know that it's called D&D. I know what D&D stands for. That is the extent of my knowledge.
I tried it. I played it once.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. I know that I bought my son a book. And now you know my extent of D&D knowledge. Squeeze through that gap. So I finally timed this the other day. Even though you have to spend the rupees to do it, it is better to walk down here than it is to save quit and actually farm the bombs, which in reality makes sense. Farming the bombs takes time. It's just cheaper. Is that like the bag of many things from Munchkin, or no? That was no, the bag of holding.
This bag of holding.
The bag of holding, yes.
I got 2 of those. Remember?
Yes, I know. I bought you both of them.
No, I bought one myself.
Oh, I bought you the first one. You bought the second. You bought the bigger one.
I bought the backpack.
The backpack. Right. Yeah, I bought you the handbag.
The backpack of holding. You bought me the bag of holding.
Yes, the bag of holding. Right. My bad. It's early.
My backpack of holding was an impulse buy.
They're all impulse buys, babe.
And I need to stay off of...
Yeah, they're all impulse buys.
Now they have all kinds of bags of holding. So I need to stay off that website. I need to stay off...
I have problems. I'm sitting here playing Keysanity at 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning. My wife has problems. Different problems. So what is the deck of many things? I could ask my son. I bet he could tell me. Oh, you're telling me, okay.
Is this part of Munchkin?
No.
Sounds like
I draw a card, something happens. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's just like a random event thing. Okay. Hey, he only lost 80 rupees on that exchange. It's not too bad. Power Glove. Map of Hyrule Castle. Yay! I get to know what's in Hyrule Castle. G-Tower. 2 G-Tower keys early. I don't like that. I only want 1. 1 is all you need. Because we're not double dipping, right? Right? Oh my god. The seed we had yesterday morning, or yesterday afternoon. Wow, you want to talk trolly. It was probably the trolliest seed I've had yet. Oh my god. It was a double dip to go to Thieves Town I think you actually you were both there for that, weren't you? Weren't you both there for the double dip seed yesterday with the book on the ledge? It was wow. Here's a wavy coin. Yeah, you were both there, so I don't need to explain it. Yeah, I thought you were. I'm gonna get that. Did I just hear a cat up there? No. No, okay. I think there's a cat on the sink, is all. Yeah, it's fine. So, I think... You know, here's what we're gonna do. We have 6 bombs. We have a weapon already. I think this is perfectly fine. It saves a safe quit. It's about the same amount of time. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just turn the shovel in early. What's Wahoo?
Wahoo?
Wahoo. What's Wahoo?
It's a board game.
No. It's... We're about to get some Wahoo. What's Wahoo? Don't leave yet! I need to know what's Wahoo! I need to know. My guess is that's... Oh, Waffle House! Is it? Oh, fuck. I said it before you typed it.
Oh. Ooh.
Waffle House.
Pancakes and waffles?
Ooh, big key. Big spot. Big key to Meyer. Have fun, dude. Enjoy it. Oh, God, I'm hungry. I should have eaten before I started. Can't eat now. Enjoy! By the time you come back, I'll probably still be playing. Oh, I just totally destroyed the shit out of that crab. So we still have not opened the chest in in Stupelungshuis. But we will. We will. Oh my god, you just posted something huge. Hold up. I just realized, yeah. Between the state of suspended animation. The sphere. Everything you're wearing, carrying, stays bound in some place. The sphere. You cannot be located by divination magic. Location in prison. You draw no more cards. What the fuck did you... My precious head just exploded when you typed that. It's just...
Shit, that's a long sign.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read.
I read it, and it says a lot, and I don't understand it.
You disappear, become entombed in a state of suspension and in an extra dimensional sphere. Everything you're wearing and carrying stays behind in the space you occupy when you disappear. You remain. You remain in prison and you were found and removed from this sphere. You can't be located. But a wish spell can reveal the location of your prison. You draw no more cards. What the hell is this?
What the fuck is this shit? Oh. I don't want to get crabs. I mean...
Crabs.
Yeah. Gotta bam, hit him with the shampoo. Okay, that's confusing as fuck. I'll say this, and I dig this shit. You know, I play, I love Final Fantasy games. You know, I play tons of video games. That, to me, is confusing as fuck. But I understand it. I understand the draw. I do. Ooh, fire rod. Hey, look what I'm gonna do! Look what I'm gonna do! I'm gonna open up Stupelungshuis! It's $300! He was rich! Never been banished. Good morning, Mooner. How long have you been here? You do the whole lurking and then you just say something when it's hilarious. And I appreciate that, I do. Well, so far we've routed this thing incredibly well. Let's check the stun pack. Stun pack today is red rupees. Ooh. Alright. I like that. Did I just get... Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm actually going to get a couple extra rupees here just because I can. It's going to get me over the almost to the 500 mark. That's actually huge. And this right here is why I do the, why I'm doing the Sanctuary first. Because the chances are you're going to have a weapon, and then you can do this route. Report my sister's location. There's part of the world locked away. Okay. Pearl. Man, now if I wanted to fake flipper, I could and get all the other items. I'm almost at 500 too. And get there at any time. I know I can get rupees at any time I need them now, which is awesome. This is very rich seed. I'm rich, bitch! He was so polite, he walked right into my shed. Key to Castle Tower. We cannot get in there yet. Otherwise we would. We'd check the first chest. Actually, we checked the first two. I can do that shit in the dark. It's actually not as hard as it looked. Now that I've learned it, it's really not that difficult. Hey, buddy. Just stay your ass there. Alright, we're gonna check this one in the dark. Alright, so we've routed this exceedingly well to start. We're doing our first sequence break of the seed. And I've come to a conclusion. I like sequence break in Keysanity. I really do.
Just an old man that knows Spanish very well, and he just told me because I was saying that they were talking to each other.
I should have gone to Sanctuary. Fuck. Sure.
A book to just read from front to back is great, but if you need a book to go back to reference with, I don't think it's good. It's too hard to figure out what.
You know, you like hard. You like.
I like books.
Yeah, you like hardcover books. You don't like ebooks. I'm the other way around. I like ebooks because they're so fucking convenient.
Well, I do too, but that's only if I'm reading stories.
Yeah.
If I need something to refer to.
Sure, no, that's fair.
That's the hard back.
Misery Mayer. Of course, the one place we actually have the key to. Happens to be the green pendant. Bottle. Fruit. Right. I like this. We've routed this incredibly well. Our choices have been spot on. So it's time to fuck it up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fuck it up good. So we're gonna go and go in here. Hey, Kiva. Bubby, you gonna go lay down? You know that you're on camera. You gonna go lay down? This cat is an attention whore. Alright, so we're gonna, when we finish here, we're gonna save quit. We're gonna go to Sanctuary. We're gonna, we'll check the back end of Escape. We'll do, we'll go turn the flute in. We'll stop by the Lazy Kid, and we'll head to Death Mountain.
This cat is silly. She doesn't know you're touching her, and then you go to touch her, she does that little...
Yeah, she does that. Huh? I did not forget Stupelung's Hus. I did not. It was $300. He was rich. Whoever Stupelung Hus. That's the dude I bought the house from. What it was is he actually left a safe locked away, and I got the combination to it, and I got his, and then I got the money. When he left it behind, it's fair game. I don't want to hear any shit about, oh my god, he murdered Stupelung. And he buried his body in the thing. Because I know that's what Mooner will say. Oh, yes, I did well, yes. That was so bad. I'm so glad I got that out of the way last night. And not next week. You know how bad that would be? It would be ridiculed forever. No. Oh, I totally missed that. It's not the way this works, Mooner. It's not the way it works. Oh wow, Stoufel didn't get away. That's how you do that darker, ladies and gentlemen. As long as the Stoufel doesn't get in your way. She often does. I don't think it's possible to do that room any quicker. And if it is, I'd like to see it try. We're in our game this morning. This is good. I mean, we're gonna fuck it up eventually, but so far we're on our game. Good morning, Zeebs. Happy Sunday morning. Just having a nice old time here in the land of Hyrule. Having a decent run so far. Still very, very, very early. Save a second by doing it that way. Saves about 1 second to do what I just did. The screen transition, to switch to the mirror, and to switch back, saves about 1 second over just walking out. It just saved 1 second. 1 whole second. We're doing some keys, man! It's the mode of kings. It's Keysanity. It's the only mode that matters. It's the only mode that matters. And a duck. So if she weighs as much as a duck, that means she's made of wood, and therefore a witch! Burn her! $20. It's possible that it is 0.8 seconds. It is possible. I do not know the exact down to the fraction of a second. All I know is it's around 1 second. I know it is close. Okay. So I still do not have Dark World access. I either need the mitts or the either the mitts or the hammer. I prefer hammer, but that's fine. I must break you. Ooh, damn the boots! I see boots. Start the bomb count. If he dies, he dies. I fucking love Rocky IV. You know, it's not the best of the Rocky movies, obviously. 1 and 2 are 1,000 times better. But man, Rocky IV is my guilty pleasure. It really is. Rocky IV is my guilty pleasure, because it's just great. Like I said, it's not near as good as 1 or 2, and 3 has got some nice... You know, it's got some nice moments in it. There's the flips, too. But Rocky IV is definitely a guilty pleasure in my book. Ice. Let's put it this way: Rocky IV's gotten better one-liners than the other ones. Really? Okay. I mean, oops. +1 bonk. I think 1 and 2 are obviously better movies. I slightly prefer 2 over 1, and I know it's you know, it's blasphemy to even say it, but I kind of do. Well, I gotta be careful. I'm just gonna say I need to be careful here, because yeah, I could easily die there. But again, they both have their moments. I mean, fuck. Rocky IV has Happy Birthday, Polly. Or is that 3? Wait. No, Happy Birthday, Polly's from 4. That's definitely from 4. Happy Birthday, Polly. Fuck it, let's just go this way. I mean... Who can't get down to Happy Birthday, Polly? Big key to east, okay. So we have made our first misplay of the day. We had a early, interesting death. Happy birthday, Polly. Blue clothes. Oops, how'd that not come in? Yeah, Thunderlips! The ultimate male versus the ultimate meatball. I don't know. I just like Happy Birthday, Polly. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's all that was about. You bet your ass that's what that was about. Yeah, because that was 1980. That was 84, wasn't it? That was 1 year before WrestleMania. Or was it in 85? Was Rocky 4 in 84, 80? I think it was in 1984. Was Rocky. That's when that came out. Yeah, because it would have been, because WrestleMania was January of 85. That makes sense. But you know what? Happy birthday, Polly. It's gonna be in my head all morning now. That's good. You know what, dude, Zeebs, I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I mentioned before, I resubbed my WWE Network the other day just so that I could watch some old school shit, and that's, you know what's the Royal Rumble? I have not watched a wrestling pay-per-view in... I'm gonna say early 2000s. So 15, 16 years, something like that. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I just finished rewatching the Monday Night War series, which is fantastic. I love watching that series because the nostalgia is overwhelming. Dude, and Mooner, you're right. This is the perfect pay-per-view to watch. Like, I can't get into wrestling these days, but yeah, dude, okay. Good morning, Web Junkie. So I watched, I'm trying to remember what it was. I watched, well, you know what? No, it was just a Raw. I watched it like 2 years ago. And I get this itch every year or two where I'll actually try to watch it. And it was horrible. I mean, it's just horrible. The product is just... I'm sorry. There's no charisma with these guys. At all. And I watched like 5 minutes and I'm like, I can't watch this shit. But the Rumble is different. Because the Rumble is so fast-paced. It's so... You know, everything is, you know... constantly fluctuating. So I'll watch it. Yeah, I will definitely watch it. Oh my god, is it actually... It looks like it's desert. Yeah, and that's what I'm noticing too. Is when it gets bad, it's really bad. Oh yeah, that's right, they're having the women's rumble too. It's in here, but it's not there. There's only 2 chests we can get in here. It's here, it's in Agano, and we've checked everything, basically everything. Oh, you know what it could be? It could be the big chest in Eastern. That's right, yeah. I still hear things about wrestling from time to time, even though I don't watch it. I have a client of mine who digs it. Bikini Swamp, that doesn't do any good. Make me a bad person to a wrestling show. No, absolutely not! Fuck that! There's the hammer. Absolutely not! In fact, I'd be like, that's fine, that's normal. Those were fantastic wrestlers. Let's see. I'm trying to think who I would... I mean, I'm not going this way, I'm going down here. I was a huge Taker fan when I was growing up. You know, I was a big Scott Hall fan when he was Razor Ramon. Even afterwards. Yeah, fuck that. No, that's the best. That's the golden age. Or it's not the golden age. The golden age is a different definition, but Fuck that. Yeah, no, that's perfectly normal. Alright, so it took enough time, but we finally got there. Which is, you know, it's fine. We actually picked up a lot of shit on the way. So I'm okay with that taking a little bit longer than normal. Alright, real quick, let me check. We know we got Hera. Hera's a crystal. We got a couple of maps here. No, one map. Swamp. Okay, crystal. We're gonna get 2 more in a second. I couldn't... Cena is just... Cena's in that timeline where I just don't know... I don't know his wrestling. I didn't really get to see much of his wrestling, so... I can't say one way or the other that I'm a fan just because I just don't know. Oh, G-Tower key. No double dipping today, boys. Probably. G-Tower, Skullwoods. We're going to Skullwoods right now anyway. That's great. We'll be able to full clear that. We have enough. Plus we have safeties, so... I've only seen him acting in a couple of things. It's not bad. It's not bad. I can respect it. Pod and Turtle Rock. Okay. So we know 6 of 7, don't we? 1, 2... Oh, no, 4. Oh, I thought we had more than that. Never mind. Yeah, like I said, I just don't know enough to say one way or the other. I mean, if you could ask me anything about the late 80s and 90s wrestling, and I would answer any question, and I would know everything. It's still early. I'm still not quite awake. I've only been awake for 40 minutes. I'm actually gonna get this. This is gonna lock up all my rupees for the rest of the run by far. Yeah, when it comes to the newer shit, I don't know. I have no answer for you. I mean, I lived wrestling. My buddies and I, we did backyard wrestling growing up. There's probably still video of that out there. Oh my god, I bet Whirling still has it. I bet he still has those. I bet he does. Ooh, Swamp House, yeah, that's an important one. I bet he does. So I have a buddy, we recorded all this shit. I bet he still has them. Oh wait, I don't have the thing. Oh yeah, I owned both. I owned both Monday Night Raw and Royal Rumble for the SNES. Absolutely, I owned them both. Both great games. I played those shit constantly. I remember when my dad bought me Royal Rumble. I also owned, I had them both for the Genesis, too. Oh, yeah, they were fucking fantastic. That's an intentional bonk. That was an intentional bonk. I did not play the one for the N64. I did not. That one I did not do. I did have the, my favorite 3D, actually is weird, my favorite 3D wrestling game was not a licensed wrestling game. It was the one for the PlayStation. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was just it was generic wrestling game, but the pace was so fast. I mean, it was super high paced. I still own it. I'd have to look it up. It's in my living room. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was just a pro wrestling game, but it was 3D and it was just so fast paced. Man, that game was fun. I don't remember what it was called though. I played that shit constantly. It was also it was my first PlayStation game. It was when I got the PlayStation, I got it with it. I wish I remembered what it was called. Hyrule, good. Or Eastern, we don't have that one yet. Got a sword. Boomerang. Yeah, I think that was my favorite just because of the pace. Again, it was super fast paced. I guess we'll just blow these up. I'll probably get the full decanter here in a second anyway. We don't need it. We'll be fine. We have a blue goo. I don't really care. If we absolutely needed to use a blue goo, we could. Since we have the flute, we have tons of money. Refilling them are not going to be a problem. Plus, we have an empty bottle. So that actually gives us cause at some point to go fill those up. We will. I mean, we always do. I always like having those safeties. Considering I am, my execution sometimes isn't the best. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, we get to do a ped check here, too. Taking bets. What's on the pedestal? What's on the ped? What's on the ped? Fuck that noise. Well, that's interesting. It actually hit that one. Oh wow, that's the last. Ooh, we used all of our magic. I actually have to kill this thing the old-fashioned way. Shit. Ah, I don't want to take damage here. I'm thinking bomb upgrade. I'm thinking bomb upgrade. Just burn the one, get it out of there. Oh, this is good. Oh, beautiful Mothula fight. Beautiful fight. Be a crystal, be a crystal, be a crystal, be a crystal, be a crystal. Some key to Turtle Rock. Ooh, that's a good guess. I like that guess. I hope it isn't, because then we might actually need to do it. But it's a good guess. I like that guess. Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? We should have actually put that portal just slightly to the left. Would have saved time. Have a bit. Ah, it's a shield. Wah wah wah. So a spin attack always does the amount of damage of whatever is right the next sword up. with the exception of butter. Butter always does butter damage. Doesn't matter if it's a spin slash or not. So a charged Master Sword does the same amount of damage as tempered normal. And then a tempered charge does the same as butter normal. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Why do I think... Okay, then I ended up not saving time there, actually. I forgot I don't have the mitts yet. I almost always have the mitts here. Well, we're about to go into Thieves Town without the Thieves Town key. So I've come to the realization that you should put this off as quickly as long as you can. But I'm gonna do it because more than once recently, more than once lately. Excuse me. Hold up. I need to do a key reconciliation. I fucked something up. There we go. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, and 6. Okay, good. Yeah, I fucked something up on my tracking. But, yeah, I've come to the realization that you should not skip the Thieves Town chest. I think the last 3 runs there's been something in it. And I'm about to do it. I'm about to skip it. Because I don't have the key. But it's right here. It's fully clearable. Well, 7 of 8 clearable. And there's just no reason not to do this. Other than we're gonna miss the one chest. So when we get to the end, if we're missing an item, and we find the Thieves Town key is like on, I don't know, Graveyard Ledge or something like that, this could be a problem. But this is also right in the progression line to have the Titan's Mitt, so even if it's a pendant, we don't know what this is. It's Monkey to Skullwoods, that's worthless. Oh, and the bow, the bow, the bow, the bow. Bonk. Also starts with a B. I'd say that's worth it. Ah. Go too fast. Can't get my thing down. Try to check items off and haven't been able to. Missed the pixel by 1. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just go the old-fashioned way. Oh, there it is. We're gonna run into that thing, though. Damn Hellway. I'm hungry. I should have eaten before doing this. If I could have snuck a strudel in or something, I should have eaten it. So I feel good about this race so far. We've only made one mistake. And that was the death on Death Mountain. That was the only mistake we made at this point. Otherwise, this has been really well routed. And execution's been pretty well. Pretty good. Pretty well. I speak good English. See? He's not a machine! He's a man! Fucking love that movie, man. I love that movie. I must break you. Do you know that I heard rumors a year or so ago that they were planning on rebooting that. Now, part of me hopes that it's very wrong, and that that was just a wild rumor. Part of me would not be shocked. I mean, he was good in new movies, too. Like, movies... He was good in The Expendables. Dolph Lundgren. And Crystal, look at that. We're nailing them today. So there are there's 3 unknown dungeons. 2 of them are pendants. We actually have the map to Eastern. We just can't. We haven't checked it yet. Alright, so we're going to check these north chests. Get these out of the way. It's the best time, I think, to do this. Yeah, you're right. And people of our age will go see it. So there was rumors a while ago that they were going to remake the He-Man movies, the Masters of the Universe movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And, I mean, no, of course not. Why would it be good? But, you know. I wouldn't see it in the theater. Oh, that's right. I wouldn't. Oh, there's no way I'd see it in the theater. Yeah, I did. It was a shield. Shield's on the bed. Okay. I don't know. Are you comparing Star Wars to He-Man? That seems kind of a stretch. Oh, they will, eventually, but it's gonna be a while. They will milk the shit out of that. It's gonna take some time. That's gonna take time for them to totally milk that. But yeah, eventually. Sure. It's gonna happen. It's like anything. It'll happen. We're just checking these out of the way chests. Let's get the catfish done. I have no problem. I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed both of the new movies. Of course they are. It's because they're gonna make billions with a B. Of course they will. But it doesn't mean they're bad. They're not bad. I enjoyed them. They are entertaining. I don't think they're as good as the originals, but they're entertaining. Definitely do not need money at this point. I mean, if you add them all together, probably not, but, I mean, they're gonna make multi-billions. Of course they will. I mean, we eat it up. Why wouldn't they? Let's actually check the, Bombos tablet first. Oh, we need to check that, we need to check Hera. If it happens to actually be the, or not, Eastern. If it happens to be the last crystal, we have oh my god, it is. We have everything. We've got perfect information. Wow, look at that. We nailed that sumbitch. Maps are worthless now. Wow. Okay, we can actually figure out our go mode. So for items, we need... Let's see, what do we need for items here? Figure out here in a second. We need the cane, we need the ice rod. We don't know what medallions we need. And we need the Titan's mitts. And then for keys, we need the Hera key, we need the pod key, and we need a Turtle Rock small key and the Turtle Rock big key. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, maybe 8. So between 6 and 8 items for go mode. No, 6 and 7. We only need one medallion for sure. So this is nice. Nice quality of life item. One of the best. Of course you do the same thing. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you would literally be saying, I don't want I don't want a couple $1 billion this year. Fuck it, we don't need it. You know, it's just, we don't need those billions and billions of dollars. And then anybody who said that would immediately be fired from the company. And the next person would come and say, I want billions and billions of dollars. Hey, if they would pay me, I would do it. Disney wants to pay me? Fucking A. I'm all over it. You bet your fucking ass I will. $1 billion raise? I think I'd take it. I would politely tell my boss that I am done working here, unless you want to give me $1 billion raise. I don't think it's in the budget. I don't think it's in the budget. I just don't. Alright, so we're in really good shape here. I do. I think we're in really good shape. We've routed this very, very well, Plonk. And I think we've nailed this. We've made the right calls so far. Now we have checked a few things that we didn't need to check. But there's one go mode item. We're down to 5 or 6. We're gonna go this way, it's slightly quicker. We're gonna do a full clear. Nothing's... You're exactly right. Nothing's ever actually in the budget. Not when we're random schlubs who, you know, don't make millions and billions of dollars every year. Ha! It would be so nice to just be able to have them. My wife and I joke about this all the time. It's just like, is this the day that I'm going to get all the monies? Is this the day? It's never the day, by the way. Never. Sadly enough, it's never actually the day. I wish it was, but it isn't. Alright, so we are between 5 and 6 items to go mode from known information. Without having to step foot inside of, without having to go into any pendants. We're 5 to 6 away. So, obviously the Titan's mitts are what's holding us back right now. The Titan's mitts are buried. We're gonna go check, I mean, it's probably in pod, as always. And we put pod off. But there's better things to do. So, it's fine. Not going to pod at this point is okay, because I'm doing shit I need to do anyway. Maybe I'm doing slightly more than I need to? Oh, there they are. Never mind. That's the big one. That opens up a ton of shit. I mean, that opens up basically everything. So the next item that we need to open up even more shit is the Cane of Samaria. Cane of Samaria opens up basically the entire world, unless we need medallions to get into dungeons. So that's good. So swap was the right choice. It was also the obvious choice. So we got 2 go mode items out of Swamp. That's usually more than we normally get out of here because Swamp is usually a 10 chest dud. Alright, so now we have some decisions to make after this. Now the world is open. I'm debating which way to go with it. Don't need maps. We have perfect information. Key to Turtle Rock. That's 1. We're down to 4 go mode items. We need the big key to Pod. We need the big key to Hera. We need the Cane of Samaria. We need the Ice Rod. And we might need... So we're between 4 and 5. So Cane of Samaria opens up Turtle Rock, maybe. You know what? I think we're actually gonna... Let's do that. Let's see if we can hold Pod off for a bit longer. I think that's gonna be the plan here, is just to hold Pod off just a little bit longer. We can go Eastern, but it's actually not in logic yet, so... Because we don't have the lantern. Although the lamp could easily be in there. But we have 3 keys and without the big key. I think we can hold that off just a little bit longer. And instead we can do... Oh, there's Bombos. What? Uh-oh. I fucked something up. Oh, it's ice. Okay, I fucked some... that's what I fucked up. Oh, we can go do ice then. Let's just do ice. Never mind. I mismarked that. I marked Swamp as a... I mean, I had to do it anyway. But I actually mismarked Swamp. That's fine. That's fine. We had to do it anyway. In fact, hey, you know what that was? That actually helped us because there were required items in there. Yeah, I mismarked it. I marked because I knew ice and I marked it as Swamp. Hello, good morning, good sir. Shut up, Meg. My son wears a hat on his head that looks like the hat that Meg wears on Family Guy, so every time I see him wearing it, because he wears it in the house for some odd reason, I always tell him to shut up, Meg. Oh, actually, you know what? That's a logical response to that. Yeah, we need to get you a haircut, man. Well, you don't need to fully cut it, but we need to get it. We need to trim, man.
The end's gonna start.
My son's got a mop on his head. $10, my son walks away now because he knows that we're talking about cutting his hair and he doesn't want anything to do with it. He's just gonna slowly walk away without saying anything. There he goes. Get some breakfast. There's toaster strudels in there. There's waffles. So yeah, that actually worked out to our advantage, I think. That little tracking mishap. Strangely enough, it did. Oops, damn it. I really wanted sword beam, so it makes this easier. Definitely need the bomb skip. We don't have cane, we don't have the key, we don't have any of that shit. Oh my god, could I not hit any more spikes, please? Oh my god, is that Troy going crazy in there? Oh, I'm off. I'm gonna get blown off, yeah. Come on, god damn it. Don't do this. Because I don't have Cane of Samaria nor the big key. Yeah, we get them every once in a while. They're a nice little snack. I can't have more than 2 at a time because they're so sweet. Yeah. They're fucking super sweet. My son the nerd.
I know you get that.
Oh, of course I do. I'm actually surprised you get that reference.
At first, I heard of the phrase before. I just didn't remember where it came from. But
Well, that was the wolf.
yeah. That's why
I know.
Yes.
Shut up, baby. I know it.
I would be surprised if you didn't. What are you doing to the
Oh shit, there's that Thieves Town key. That's the one I'm worried about. I almost rather I don't see that. That's the key I'm always worried about. Because it's such an inconvenient place to go get, and there's often items in there. Alright, so. I'm debating where to go after this. Of course you do. Always need the ice rod. Because... No, fire rod's... Oh, nah, I was joking when I say that. Fire rod's always required. Ice rod is only required when you need Turtle Rock. Which is always, because reasons. Yes. Alright, I'm thinking where... I mean, I could do Eastern, but I'm like... I'm torn about doing Eastern at this point because I don't have the big key to go into Pod. I'd like to put those two together. So I'm not sure where to go after this. Oh, I'm gonna go by that. God damn it! You fucking fuck. I think I'm gonna have to burn my shit, I might have to burn my red goo before going into Cold Stare just to play it safe. Hey, there's that lantern. I was wondering where that was. That does change logic a bit. It just changes some of the logical places for the next items to be. Quickshot saves you anywhere. It's fantastic. Oh, I stepped left. You really shouldn't step left. That wakes that guy up. Alright, so I can take one hit in Blue Mail. So I'm gonna save that goo for now. Blue. Red. Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense. It's because Ganon's sprite is red. It's normally red. It's got a red cape. So. Yes. Oh shit, now I can't take a hit now, because I just blew that. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's blow this fucker up. That's fine. He's almost dead. One hit. Yeah, let's just do it the easy way. Alright, where are we going? I don't want to go to Eastern yet. Alright, we're gonna actually pull this, we're gonna do a little bit different here. We're gonna go up to Death Mountain. He's behind me, he's just out of camera. Fuck you, oh, you prick! You fucking dead rock, you bitch motherfucking whore! Well, they're dead rocks that are actual. They're squirrels from hell! Hell, I say! Do you know about the Deck of Many Things? The Deck of Many Things. Oh, it's a D&D thing. And I know you kind of get into that.
Yeah, but I don't think we've ever used that.
He does not. There is the duck of many things,
There's
though.
the duck of many
There is.
things.
I just remember there is actually the duck of many things.
Not the doc of many things.
You know, you go up a level, you draw a card, you sing a song, and then you discard a card. That's the duck of many things. But you got to sing a song. You have to hum a tune or
Should I say
something.
the duck one?
Yeah, the duck of many things, of course. Because it does 4 things.
What's the one where you can bring any dice and you can like draw a certain number of cards based on the number you roll?
That is. I don't remember that one.
Every single time we get that card, we never bring an extra die. But whenever there's that one time,
Yeah, I got to do that once. Whenever we would play Munchkin, I would always carry a D20 with me and just hide it in my pants.
it's not the same.
So, or I hide it somewhere, so that yeah, if that one card came up where you could roll any die that you own, then you can use it.
Your reaction was boom.
Yeah, I finally got it. It took forever to actually draw that card. With having that, I fucking had it. So. Yeah, it took like literally forever. We used to play Munchkin all the time, but we play with all 8 expansions of the main expansions. So, you know, finding that one card in that scenario, because we only play with like half the deck, is difficult, we'll say.
And if you were to stack up all the cards for the main deck, it would like reach more.
Well, yeah, of course it would. I got him in a 720 box and it barely fits. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna have to pop down and reset the room. Do it from this way now. Luckily there's a backup on that one. Key to Hera. Oh man, we're gonna be right there too. I think we're actually gonna do this because we're gonna go do Spike Cave. I think we're going to do this. It's gonna take a minute. I guess it gives me time to think about where I want to go next. But we'll do it. We are right here.
Sweet.
This is a commitment here. But again, we're right here. We're gonna do Spike Cave, so we might as well do this. So, all right, we can take a second here and figure out what our actual go mode is here in a second, because since I had those crystals mixed up, I hope I'm not off. All right. So let's figure this out. That is still a pendant. So we need Ice Rod, Cane of Samaria, Hera Big Key, Pod Big Key. That's it. Okay, so we're 4 items away. Because we know Quake now gets us into Turtle Rock, so we are 4 items out. I have to go to Pod eventually here. I think we're going to go do... after this, we're going to go do Eastern. Get that out of the way. So we're going to do this, we're going to do Spike Cave, we're going to go do Eastern. Oh my god, Vanilla Big Key here would be the tits. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get the key.
Oh no, of course not.
So it's not right.
He's not right.
A little bit more to the just missed. This one room raises my anxiety like crazy.
Why?
Because you're slowly dying, and if you miss 1 second, like right there, if you couldn't miss 1 second there, you would have died.
I'm fine.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I'm totally cool, man.
but that would raise my anxiety through the roof.
Well, that is disappointing. That was my first route that I took. That was a complete waste.
Normally that happens. Normally the first routes you take...
Shut up. I've been on this for an hour. This is the first time I've actually taken a bad route. Go to your room.
I'm gonna give myself something.
Well, then go to your room. Always mocking me. Stop mocking me! So we're gonna have to do this. We're finally going into pod. Again, this could be a... I hate it when I wait on pod, but this one, I think this one was justified. There was a lot of shit to do that we could have done before this, so I think this one's justified. So we're gonna do Eastern first, just in case we find the pod big key. Again, we are 4 items away from go mode of known items. Then we might need a 5th item. It's possible that there's more that we need. We just don't know yet, so... But again, I'm still feeling pretty good about this race so far, but we've hit a small lull here where we haven't hit a lot lately. So I'm feeling less comfortable. I'd like a nice one here. I like Cane of Samaria. Cane of Samaria is the big item that we're missing right now because it opens up the most shit. You know what that wasn't? The Cane of Samaria. Oops. Help if I wake the fucker up first. Also help if I pick up the key. So yeah, we had a really good, strong open, but we're losing a little bit of ground. We did make our first misstep, which was go to Death Mountain before we should have, because everything there was a waste. I mean, there was nothing worth anything in there. A couple of heart pieces and unfortunately a worthless key. Oh shit! Oh, I got it. Okay. Thought for a second there I was gonna miss that. Oh my goodness, there it is. Okay, decision time. Decision time. We're right here. We are right here. I am going to... I'm still going to go into pod, because I need the ice rod. Yes, that's the compass. That's what the compass does. It gives you that little X, a 0 of X, which is worthless if you use a tracker. Unless you mistrack something. Oh, Daniel's prescription is ready to pick up. I just got the notice. You know, at some point today I'm going to go move my car. Maybe I can do that. Yeah, maybe we can do that when I move my car. I'll probably do it this afternoon after the 1 o'clock daily. So we're doing this for the ice rod. Dude, Wayne, how you doing, man? What happened last night in that Keysanity run? We both sucked just hardcore. We were both horrible last night, man. What's up with that? What did you fuck up? I fucked up a lot of shit. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do it this way. Yeah. I was just talking about that. So I just got the small key to Thieves Town. Obviously, I've long since cleared it. And I'm scared to death. Seriously, my last 3 Keysanity runs, something has been in that chest. The last 3. Well, I forgot to open up Link's chest in Link's house for 22 minutes. I walked by it. Dread counted 4 times. I walked right by it. Because I'm starting in Sanctuary. I changed my route a little bit. And for whatever reason, I just didn't open the fucking chest. And yesterday, guess what it was? It was the flute! So, oh, fuck me. Yeah, because I hit that switch. I don't normally do that. Yep, I kept walking right by it. Uh-oh. So yeah, that was my run last night. I made just a cavalcade of errors. Yep, that's exactly what it was. It was just muscle memory. Alright, we're gonna get the back key then. Oh my god, 2 vanilla keys. What? Well, I saw it immediately, but yeah. So it's like, wait, it's something, yeah, something wasn't right. Okay, oh man, okay, this is gonna be interesting. With 2 vanilla keys in here, in those locations... There's gotta be something in here. Right? Because this is the scenario where they don't want you to key lock yourself. Which means the bridge chest might be a key. No, it's quicker going this way. I don't have the big key yet. I gotta run back this way instead of mirroring because I don't have enough keys to go through the front door yet. This is interesting because I was not expecting to get 2 vanilla keys here. I would have done this differently. Oh, I'm gonna get knocked off. Oh, cool. That's right. I definitely was not expecting that. Wow, I would have done this so differently. So now we can get this chest. I think there's actually a possibility of this either being the last small key or the big key. And then we can still keep 1 key for the boss. I think this has got... Small key to high... Oh. Wow, okay, so that was a dud. There was nothing there. I'll be damned. Oh wow, we are in such a weird spot here. Do we do the mire? Do we dive into mire? It's full clearable. As long as it's not ether, it's bombos. It's full clearable. I think we do it. I think we do it here. We're still 4 items away from go. Turtle Rock is open, but I don't want to go there yet. I don't have the ice rod. Of course, it's going to be in there. We know that. Because it always is. We're 3 items away from go. We need the big key to Hera. We need the big key to Pod. And we need the ice rod. And there's a couple of clusters to go here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go into Mire. Mire is just so littered with items sometimes. And we got the Mire big key super early. Like, I think it was in... Shit, was it in... I think it was Kakariko. Okay, so what have we not done? We haven't done the Smithy route yet. We haven't checked fucking Pyramid yet. Oh. We haven't checked Pyramid yet. We haven't checked Aga Tower. Boyne, you'll understand my groaning when I say I haven't checked Pyramid yet. I missed that. Oh, I got it. Oh. Usually I miss that. I missed that one, though. Yep. There hasn't been a good chance to check it. I just haven't had a good opportunity yet to check this. We gotta do this the long way, too, because we don't have any keys. Ice Rod's probably just sitting there. So, we had a really good start, but we've lost a lot of time in the last, like, 10-15 minutes. A lot of time. A lot of time. And now I'm just digging through pendant dungeons before going into Crystal Turtle Rock. I mean, mistakes could be made here. Big time mistakes. Probably is. I mean, it does. It happens a lot. So... I like the Mire play, though. Mire's not difficult to do. It's not, like, horribly time-consuming. It's a little time-consuming. But it's not the worst. And it is green pendant, so there's 9 items in here. There's one. Unfortunately, it's the big key to pod that we just finished, which means I have to double back and pick up the big chest. Alright, we're 2 items from go. Hera big key, ice rod. Yeah, it might be my next stop. Well, I'm gonna go do pod. I'll finish pod off. I actually would love to pick up the fourth pod, or the 6th pod key. It'll save me like 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, there is a small key on the ledge, I think. I think that was a small key there. I know I didn't check it. I mean, I checked it, but I didn't flag it, so my guess is that was a small key, if I remember correctly. Which, we don't really need any small keys, except for, you know, if it's the 6th pod key. Ooh, that's nice, actually. That right there is really nice. And this actually works out, because we will full clear this, and then we can just take the green pendant over to Sashrala. That's actually super nice. Ah, vanilla key. Hey, that means I can go through this door and not have to go around. Ice Rod! Alright, we're gonna stick it out. We're just gonna keep going, because we're basically through this already. We might as well finish, and then we'll get the other item when we go over. We're 1 item away from go mode, ladies and gentlemen. We need to find the key to Hera, and if it's in Turtle Rock, ladies and gentlemen, that's perfect. Misery Mire, ladies and gentlemen. Misery Mire. What doing 2 that you can do in 5? God damn, I hate it when I do that. So yeah, we're just going to finish this because it's not going to take very long. It gives us 2 items. We are 1 item away from go mode. I keep getting stuck in that corner for whatever reason. We just need to find the big key to Hera. It's probably in Turtle Rock. That would make sense. My fear is that it's at Fat Fairy. That would be like the worst case scenario. Because then we'd have to go up, back down, and back up again. And then full clear T-Rock while we're at it. Alright. Misery Mire is a good play. I'm still not at all confident that we're in the lead. I think there's 7 of us in this race. I missed 1. I missed 2. I know. I know. Hi, I got the map of Mire. I wonder what's in here. Alright. I mean, we just gotta do it. We just gotta go to Pod, turn in the green, and go to T-Rock. We have to do it. And we gotta hope that the vanilla big key chest does not have the big key, because if it does, we're not getting that for a long fucking time. Like, a long fucking time. In fact, it'll be the last thing we get. So, wow, if we would have done... No, you know what? Even if we had done Misery Mire before Pod, we still would have gone through this the same way. The only difference is we would have gotten the big chest first. That's the only difference here. So, it's not a huge deal. Oh, man, if Sashrala's got it, wow, that would be huge. Come on, big man. You've got the key to Hera, right? You locked that sumbitch up before you left. Or 300 rupees. Could be 300 rupees. Oh shit, I just flipped myself. Yeah. Didn't mean to step on it like that. Alright, so here's what's left. We're gonna finish Pod. We're gonna get both items. We're gonna do Helmasaur first, because it makes perfect sense to do Helmasaur first. Plus 1 bonk. I think... Oh, man. We have 5 items in Village of Outcasts right now. We have the entire Smithy route. We haven't done any of the Smithy route. We have the big key... Or the big chest in Thieves. So there's 5 items in Village. There are 4 items. Actually, there's going to be 5 items at the Pyramid. We have Aga Tower. We're going to have the Pyramid, and then we're also going to have the, Oh, no, we can only do 3. My bad. 3 items at the Pyramid. We don't have Turtle Rock is the other 5, 6. So, there's 3 items there. And then... What else? And then Turtle Rock. That's it. So that's where we're at. So we're just going to go straight to the rock. Yeah, the Smithy route is 5 items. It's pretty quick. But it means we have to go into Thieves Town to get all 5, and... The only advantage, maybe, of doing that is we could stop by Bumper Cave and get that small key. But the small key could be a lot of things. You know, Desert Palace key's still out there. It could be a key to Pod. It could be... Like, we don't have any of the Thieves Town key right now, so... Actually, I think there was 1. I don't think I just didn't check it. So, there's 4 or 5 things that could be. Let's just go into our inventory, move around things for no reason. Shit. Fucking sword beams hit me, so I get rid of sword beams. Don't want that shit. Do not want. So... I mean, the smart play is just to do Turtle Rock. If Hera Key is there, we're in go. The problem is that we're going to full clear it, and that takes time. And if it happens to be at Fairy... well, I mean, if it's at Fairy, we have to do it anyway. So I can't be worried about Fairy, but if it's at, like, at the Pyramid, that would suck. Prick. Oh, shit. Kind of cornered me there. Or it could be right here. Big key. Big key. Alright, so big key. Gil! What's up, brother? Good morning to you. Happy Sunday. We gotta go back in. We gotta get this last item. Which means we gotta go all the way around. Which sucks, but they required evil to not get that last key. I've almost come to the, I've almost become comfortable with the hammer jump is good, not required at all. I need the big key to Tower of Hera, and that is it. And we're hopeful that it's in Turtle Rock, because that's where we're going next, and then we can just go straight to G Tower and be done with it. Oh God. Ugh. My brain just took a giant brain fart there. Hey, you know what? That's completely respectable. It actually, I mean, it's a time save. I'm scared to death that it's gonna have one of those items. It's definitely a time save in the end, as long as it's not one of those items. Because guess what? I've seen it you've seen it too? You know what? Okay, let's talk about this. Let's actually throw that out there. So, what do you save by doing that? You save like a minute? 2 minutes, maybe? Let's call it 2 minutes. You save by doing that. Let's call it 2 minutes. Is that worth the risk of having to hunt down the last key? Good morning, Skittles. Oh my God, I'm the fucking worst. Oh my God. I cannot believe. For weeks, I was doing that. For weeks. But anyway, Boyne, let's talk about that. I'm curious on what your opinion is on that one. I just fucking blocked myself. You fucking mother bitches. I hate you. I hate you. But yeah, let's talk about that. What is the risk? So if you open the front door, obviously you're going to be required to hammer jump, I think, right? Because you have to make that key back. You can't expect to have all 6. And then you're just saying you're giving up 1 additional chest. So you're potentially saving a couple of minutes though, because going through the front door, you know, going through that front door does save you time when you have to go back around. So it makes the clear a lot easier. I don't know. I think I could go either way with that one. So you're just saying fuck the 1 chest then. So you're saying fuck which chest? Are you talking about the turtle room chest? You're saying fuck the turtle room chest then. Okay. I think that's a fair assessment. I think that's perfectly logical. I think that's perfectly logical. I think it's one of those things, it can bite you in the ass either way. Pod is such... I mean, Pod is the make or break in this game. It is. Pod is the make or break. By the way, if somebody duns in the next 5 minutes or something like that, we know we totally fucked up. And that like, the smithy rod or something has got the item. Or they picked up the small key from the bumper cave happens to be the 4th key, and then it's the vanilla big key location. That would suck. Ooh, speaking of sucking here, we have a problem. Whoa. Oh my fucking shit. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking fuck. 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 Goddamn chain chomps, man. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate that fucking room with a motherfucking passion. You know what? I'm not happy about it. And it still hit me! Ugh. I hate that fucking room. I mean, it wasn't a huge loss. We lost like 30 seconds there. Yeah, I haven't picked up a... I actually should. I just picked up the bug net. You know what? I have 2 empty bottles. I could have just burned a red goo. You know what's funny? We're actually right here. We're just gonna do it. Why not? We have 2 empty bottles. Why not? That cost 10 seconds. We have all the safeties in the world now. Alright, so that chest right there. If the Harabig key is in that fucking chest right there, I will not be finished until 2 hours and 10 minutes. Because I'm not going to open that chest for a long time. And I mean a long time. That will be the literal last place I check. The literal last place I check. Alright, so we're going to do it this way. Again, we're 1 item to go mode. So anytime I'm 1 item to go mode, I get this first. Smoky the Skullwoods, yay! It saves time doing this first, because Mimic Cave is 30-second time. Doesn't really add any additional time to this. Oh shit. Oh my god, I fucked that up. Really? You're real. Oh my god, you mimics today. What the mother of... Oh my god. Jesus. Fuck me, man. Mimic's being a dick today. I need to replace my controller. I need to swap it out. I've got a couple buttons that are going out on this. That's why that fucked up like that. I gotta replace this. I gotta get my other one. I mean, I bought them used. I've got a backup, so I have 2 of them. Yeah, I bought 2 of them. I have a backup in the other. The only reason I'm using this one is that one's a little bit stiffer. No, I have an actual SNES controller just hooked up to a USB adapter. I have an iBuffalo around here somewhere. I don't know who's got it. You've got it? Okay. I don't like the iBuffalo because it's just lighter. Smoky, there's the 6 pot key. Don't do that. They're nice, but they're just lighter. They're not as sturdy. Of course it's the fucking controller's fault. Who else's fault would it be? It's not my fucking fault. Stop and charge here. It also times that fireball perfectly. So. Yeah, but my other SNES controller is slightly... It's just a little bit stiffer. Just by a hair, it's stiffer. So I choose not to use it. Map of Turtle Rock. I wonder what's in here. Butter? Can I not get that? That's the key dash. It hits me every time. Like, literally every time. I can't seem to line that one up right. I mean, I suck at key dashing anyway, but... for whatever reason, I can't line that one up right. Yeah, I would always have a backup on plan, too. In fact, if I swap these out, which I'm probably going to, I'll probably even do it today, I'll probably go online and buy another one. They're only 15, 20 bucks. You just gotta... If you just go on Amazon, they're not that expensive. I mean, there was definitely something on Laser Bridge, it just wasn't any good. Well, unless this is the Hierarchy, we're going back down the mountain. And the first place we're going to check is Fat Fairy. Hierarchy? Oh my god, is it the Hierarchy? Oh, it's the Hierarchy!
Excited there, man.
Oh my god! I'm up! God damn, now I wish I would have go-moded that and just fucking went for it. I mean, butter's fine, but I don't need it. Oh, wow. That means I didn't have to do the pyramid. I didn't have to do the smithy route. I didn't have to do any of that shit. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta... I was like, why won't let me in? Oh, I'm not finished yet, that's why. Well, freaked her out, I bet. Now she's already asleep again. She's already back asleep. You don't hit me. I don't want to deal with...
She's getting used to your freakouts.
Jesus Christ. Fucking kidding me, man? Sword beams fucked me in the ass right there. Right in the old patoot. We're in go mode. Let's just cease all execution. We don't need to execute anymore. Let's... Fuck it. Let's play like we don't know what the hell we're doing. We're not... there's nothing we can get here. I mean, I could get red mail, I guess, but... I have 2 fairies, a red goo, and a blue goo right now. I am not concerned about dying. I have silvers and butter. I think I'll be okay. Oh, shit. I actually don't... You don't even need sword beams here, or sword slashes. And she is spoiled rotten. She really is. She is spoiled fucking rotten. So, the story of Kiva is an interesting story. I mean, all 3 of our cats are spoiled, except for Jasper. Jasper would be spoiled if he would let us, but he doesn't let us. He just doesn't... He hates... He likes my wife. He hates me. I can't even pet him. He won't even let me pet him. So we picked up Kiva from the shelter, and she is just the most adorable cat in the world. And she was there for like a year. And nobody took her. I don't get it. Because she's a full-grown cat. She's tiny. She's a tiny, tiny cat. I still don't know if this is quicker than just walking. She's just the tiniest cat. Oh, I just realized Ganon Tower music is the pendant music. I've only done that once. It was on Trinex, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we adopted Jasper as a kitten. He was 10 weeks old when we got Jasper. He was also our first cat. We went into, there was actually a cat that was like, how old was Hungry Howie? Like 10 years old? Yeah, he was like 10 years old. The cat that we were actually initially going to get was like a 10-year-old cat. Because he had been there for a while. And we went there and he just had no interest. We tried to pet him. We tried to, you know, to talk to him, and he just had zero interest in it. So we just kept going. Kiva was in the same room as Hungry Howie, and we just Kiva came right to us. We sat down, we pet her. She was as vocal and as cute as can be. Oh, thank you so much for coming over here. And we were like, fuck it, we're taking Kiva. Yeah, I think I've got that button is going out. I'm totally convinced that button is going out now. Because I was holding that down and... Ooh, full decanter of fill. That was huge. But yeah, and we were like, you know what? We checked out the rest of the cats too. But... Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Can I clip it? No, I'm not going to snipe it. I'm actually going to start with the heart. Stop with the heart here. Even though we have the fairy back up, but... Yeah, unfortunately, we're... no, I'm not going to get it. I'm fine. We're pretty convinced that the first home that Kiva was in, there was an issue, or I think she got kicked. I don't know if it's accidental or if it was abuse, but she hates it when we wear our shoes in the house because we have hardwood floors, and it spooks her. It really spooks her out, and it's sad. Oh shit, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I guess it didn't matter if I did this. I have to get the decanter anyway. And it's really sad, though. I'm hoping that... I mean, we're convinced that there was something that happened. Again, I hope it's accidental, because... If I ever caught a person kicking a cat, I would probably murder them in cold blood. Actually, change that. My blood would be fucking hot. So it wouldn't be cold blood. I'm only gonna get one of these. Damn it, did somebody just finish? God! Damn it! Shit! Fucking whore, bitch! Ah, fuck you! That was Gemini. Gemini's a good racer. Whoa! That doesn't happen often. Turn away. Fuck! 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 So I think this one was coming down to when you went into Misery Mire. I think this one was judged by Misery Mire. The quicker you went into Mire, the quicker that you beat this seed. Because Misery Mire just had the last couple of items. If you went into Misery Mire before going into Pod, you win. I think that's what this one came down to. Look at that triple. Boom, bitch. Oh my god, is this a triple? Oh, man, almost got it. Don't be a blue ball. Don't be a blue ball. Oh, you... Damn it. Yeah, I just... We're cat lovers. We're dog... We're animal lovers, my wife and I are, so... Damn it. Gemini's a good racer. Losing to Gemini's not the end of the world. But I don't want to get third. I do not want to get third in a 7-man race right now. So we made a couple of... I mean, there were a couple of times we wasted time in this, but for the most part, we did pretty well. The pod dive hurt us. Yeah, the pod dive definitely hurt us. As always, pod is the make or break in this game. It really is. Hey Blaine, you know what? I think I'm gonna do your method today. I think I'm just gonna, unless I know that I can just go clear it, I think I'm gonna open the front door when I do the daily today. I think I'm gonna try it. I'll see how it works. I think I like your theory on that. Is that if it's meant to be, you're gonna find the keys later. And it could just save a lot of time. I think I'm gonna try it. Damn it! I just got fucking hit by... God damn it. I wanted at least second on this one. Motherfucker. Alright. Set up. Now I'm actually upset. Oh my god, I got 4th? Are you kidding me? Fuck me. Jesus Christ. I thought I was gonna get 1st, I got 4th. That's disappointing. That's super disappointing. Pod really got us on this one. Pod was the difference between 1st and 4th. Jesus Christ. That's very disappointing. Very fucking disappointing. When did we get the boots? We got the boots early, didn't we? Where were the boots? Where were the boots? Where were the boots? Where were the boots? Spectacle Rock. Spectacle Rock were the boots. Mooner, I could not tell you. Oh, there we go! Mooner with the resub. I think I was a 2-monther, so 2 bonks for you, good sir. 2 bonks for you. Let's go ahead and get the bonk game in. Addie's in for 23. We got the boots fairly early there at Spectacle Rock. Skittles, 13, 21, 15, 14. I think 18. My bonk count is just barely legal. Blaine, dude, you are so off on this one. Don't have that much faith in me. I guarantee you it's going to be higher than 10. And Dread's in for 20. So we have a 23, a 13, a 21, 15, 14, 10, 20. I'm in for 18. I need to make a bonk bot. I do. I need to make a bonk bot for this. I don't think it'll be too difficult to do. So let's go and fast forward through these credits, see what we got. You can't do 18, Skittles. I already did 18. Sorry. Shit happens. 14, Ace. 17. Alright, we got a lot of guesses in here. And 24 bonks. Oh my god, Addie. Addie is on fire. Taking the lead back. Addie's just killing it, man. You're just killing it. Just killing it. So, that was a very disappointing run. we had a chance at first. Wow, we had a chance for first on that one, and that just... I really need to rework Pod. Pod is fucking murder, man. Pod is murder. Yeah, I need to figure this one out. It's Pod. Everything is Pod. Pod, 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 pod. It's just Pod. We need to figure this out. So I'm gonna do Pod differently. So we're gonna be back at 1 o'clock for the daily. Boyne, can you confirm this? Is this the last daily? Today's the last day of dailies, right? They're not doing dailies starting tomorrow because of the tournament. I can imagine they're done with the dailies. I'm gonna go eat a Tide Pod. Yeah. In fact, you know what? I believe, and I don't use this one often, but I believe this run is worthy of a punt. Yeah, I think I agree. I think that they're on hold until probably the elimination stages. I have to assume so. There's 104 matches next week. 104! So, all right, boys and girls, we're going to go ahead and we're going to step away for the next 2 hours. We will be back in roughly 2 hours for the daily. Feel free to swing on by back for that. We'll have some fun. I need to spend the next 2 hours to rethink my pod strategy. And we will go from there. So, thanks everybody showing up. A couple of resubs on this one. Always appreciated. You guys know that. Again, every penny of every sub, bit, donation, everything that comes in from here going forward, and I actually put a counter up underneath the stream. I'm going to be saving that aside to get a proper setup, because if you guys are going to give me money, I might as well spend it on something for the stream. So I've got information about that down below the stream. I think $450 is what we're looking for to do that. That's going to take like 8 years to get there, but we'll get there eventually. So again, thanks everybody showing up. I'm going to get some food and go move my car, which is still parked like a block away. It's been there for a week. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Have a good afternoon.